The question I get all the time is, okay, Chelsea, seriously, how is posting what I had for lunch going to help me get more listings? Prove it. Okay. Now, I'm being a little jokey here, right? You don't have to post your lunch unless you want to. But the ROI of social media, one, is very hard to measure, which because people expect, it's like, when can I get results? Well, when will I get my first sale? Well, when will this lead to this? And you're like, well, I can only give you like the number of views, the audience retention. Like, unless you have like a tracking system and a funnel, you really can't measure what people are building trust with. So it's kind of difficult. But what happens is, what's the ROI of going to a BNI meeting for a month, right? You're connecting with people, you're creating relationships. Now, granted, BNI meetings, you're going to get a referral there. So that's a little bit, you might say, well, I get a referral there. It's over the time. It's like, what's the ROI of going to the gym for the rest of your life and doing yoga? Well, I don't go 1 week and then, see amazing results. Or as Gary Vee said, what's the ROI of your mom? There's a lot. We can't quantify it. We can't measure it. But what happens is when you create relationships, right? It is a long-term commitment. Again, what would you do in real life? Would you meet 200 people in a week? That would be weird. You wouldn't. Yeah. That would be so strange. You wouldn't even meet 20 people in a week unless you went to like a conference, and even 20 people is a lot to really get to know.
Yeah.
Meeting one person a week and slowly getting to know them over months is normal. Okay, we have forgotten. We think, oh, social media, I could, just get 20 new people and they should be thinking about working with me. Absolutely not. That would never happen in real life. So we have to remember that it mimics like the same brain we have offline. Sorry to tell y'all, is the same brain we have online. So the way that I need to build trust with you in the real world is the same way I need to build trust with you in the online world. And the problem is that if you don't give me the kind of content that is human, right? If you're not in it, not that you can't be successful, you absolutely can. But what I will tell you, and I will put money down on, is that you will absolutely exponentially accelerate results if your personality and your perspective are in the content, because you're a personal brand. Right? So yeah, you only want to make real estate content that's educational. That's cool. It's going to take you longer than somebody who's doing some human stuff and also really telling people about their successes in sales, right? If you only do personal stuff and you're like, my category is human, I just have so many conversations, like I don't even really want to talk about real estate. Well, you're not going to make as many real estate transactions as somebody who is doing both of those things. So it's not necessarily that there's like one way to do it, but the ROI of social media, you're going to be hard pressed, because that's like saying, what's the ROI of your kid or the ROI of going to the gym? It doesn't work that way, because humans are not metrics. Humans are humans. And the way that we consume social media is very different now. It's like we go to Netflix and randomly pick out a show, and we don't start at episode 1. We start at episode 9. And then after we watch that one, we go to another random show and watch episode 5. That's what we have. TV of random episodes in our feed. We don't engage with strangers. We simply watch. So it's even harder to gauge what's working. So that's why, in my mind, it's totally freeing to just do whatever you want. Because I'm like, I don't look at the metrics. I don't look at what's trending. I know how I consume, and I know I'm in this business, and I still don't engage. I watch for a year. I watch for 2 years, and then eventually I reach out.
I think I've been following you for about 2 years.
At least.
And finally I was like, hey, would you please?
And what did we say as soon as we got on? Oh my gosh, I feel like I already know you.
Yep,
This is wild, right?